And welcome back to the Sports News. Now I'm joined by the head basketball coach at Edgewood College, Justin Meyer. Justin, thanks for joining us here today.
Thanks for having me.
So you guys finished your regular season up the other night. What lies next for Edgewood?
Well, we just finished up at Lakeland the other night and got a nice 62-60 win, and that means we qualified for our postseason and got a home game, so a top 4 seed in the postseason. So now we're just getting ready for the NACCC Tournament.
And that begins over the weekend, I believe. Who are you guys going to be playing, and what is kind of your outlook going ahead?
We're actually going to be playing Lakeland College again, so a pretty quick turnaround. There'll be a 2-day turnaround, and then we'll be playing them again. It'll be our 3rd time playing against them this season, and at this point now it becomes a one-and-done scenario where winners move on, and hopefully we'll be getting 2 more games after that.
Good luck with that.
Thank you.
Before becoming head coach, you were an assistant at Edgewood. Talk about that transition a little bit. How did that go from going to an assistant to now you're the head guy?
I think there's a little bit more of a challenge when you go from being an assistant in the program that you're already in to being the head coach there. There's a little bit of a change as far as the role that you take on with the players. So I think once we got adjusted to that, it was pretty smooth sailing. I was fortunate enough to work for 2 head coaches that really let me get my hands involved in a lot of aspects of the program. So I felt very comfortable and ready to kind of take over that role. I think the biggest difference is just, that relationship changes with the players a little bit, and you now become the guy that gets to take on the blame for pretty much everything.
Players get the credit when you win, coach gets it when you lose.
Yep, and that's the way it should be.
Yep. So one of the disadvantages of working with college as opposed to the pros is you only get your players for a maximum of 4 years. From what I understand, you have a number of graduating seniors. Can you tell us a little bit about those guys and what they've meant to you and your program?
Sure. We have 6 seniors this year. Dylan Roosh, Tal Diekvoss, Joe Klasick, Trevor Neal, Derek Brock, and Matt Savatsky. And these guys were guys that I recruited as an assistant when they were in high school. And our relationship has changed over the years. And to see where they've grown and really how we've grown together in our program. They were guys that were part of a conference championship team as freshmen, and then we had to take our lumps a little bit when they were sophomores. We played really young 2 years ago, and last year got back to the conference championship finals and hopefully can get there again. But just to see the growth that they've had and the leadership that they have as a group has been something. I'm really proud of this group, and I'm going to miss them.
Understandable. Been through the journey with them.
Yeah.
So what you're looking at, not only are you the coach, but being with D3, you're going to do a lot of that recruiting as well. What are some of the things you're looking for when you're out on the road or maybe watching video of some new athletes to try to bring into Edgewood?
Sure. Well, to me, the 2 main things are the quality of character. Are they a good person? Are they going to want to do the right things off the court? And then the academic side of things. I always say the best part about our program are the guys that we have in it, and they're guys who achieve off the court and get involved in community service and things like that. They're guys that achieve in the classroom. We had a team GPA of 3.2 first semester this year. So.
Great. Well, once again, the head men's basketball coach at Edgewood College, Justin Meyer. Justin, thank you very much for stopping by today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
We'll be back next time on the Sports News. I'm Ryan Ashker.